For about 2 years, everyone in financial planning was talking about Roth conversions for the same reason. Convert before the tax sunset. Get it done before 2026, when the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act brackets were set to expire and rates were expected to jump. In July 2025, Congress made those brackets permanent. And a lot of people heard that and thought, okay, the window's closed. I'll wait. Here's what that thinking misses. The urgency didn't disappear. It just moved from convert before rates go up to convert before your RMDs force you into a higher bracket anyway. If you've spent 30 years building a 401k or traditional IRA, you've built a significant pre-tax balance. The IRS requires you to start withdrawing from it at 73, whether you need the money or not. Those required minimum distributions don't care what tax rates Congress sets. They just generate taxable income on top of everything else you have coming in. For a high earner with $2 million in pre-tax accounts, that's $75,000 to $80,000 a year in forced taxable income. Stack that on Social Security and investment income, and you can find yourself in the 22, 24, or even 32% bracket in retirement, in years you thought you'd be in a far more manageable bracket. Here's the thing. There's a period where this is still fixable. For many high earners, the years between roughly 60 and 72 are the lowest income stretch they'll have for the rest of their lives. You step back from full-time work, Social Security hasn't started yet, RMDs are still years away. That's the Roth conversion window. It's temporary, it's predictable, and it closes. A strategic conversion during this period means paying tax at 12 or 22% now instead of something higher later. Not a massive one-time conversion, a series of annual conversions that fill up a target bracket, consistently over a decade or more. The goal isn't to zero out your pre-tax accounts. It's to manage the size of future RMDs. The reason this doesn't happen more often isn't that people can't do the math. It's that nobody's running the multi-year projection. Your CPA files your return, your advisor manages the portfolio. If they're not talking to each other, no one is holding the full view. Which accounts, which years, how much to convert, how to avoid IRMA surcharges. That's a coordination problem, not a math problem. The tax sunset argument was real, but it was never the best case for Roth conversions. The better case, managing your own future income before RMDs take over, was always there, and it still is. If you have significant pre-tax balances and haven't run a conversion analysis in the last year, now is the time. We're Voisard Asset Management Group, a fee-only fiduciary firm in Grand Rapids, Michigan. If you want to know what the numbers look like for your situation, we're here. Let's keep moving forward together.